Welcome to Workplace SOS. I'm Donna Sand.
And I'm Evan Marcus.
And we're here today to give you practical solutions to help alleviate stress and anxiety in the workplace. Today's topic is going to be a negative comment or look. Can you explain on that,
Yeah,
Evan?
and this could be in an email. This could be a verbal comment from someone. It could be a look that you got. It could be on a telephone call. But typically, it's some reaction to you might feel curt or inappropriate in the moment. And I mean, I think we've all experienced this.
Yeah, we can get really agitated the moment somebody gives us that look that we're not expecting or that we don't want.
Right.
Yes.
And the typical symptoms, the anxiety, because that's what we're here talking about, the anxiety and stress symptoms that this triggers. You know, it could be in the bodily reaction, sweaty palms, tightness in the throat, maybe even lightheadedness some people get, or weakness in their legs. For some people, it can trigger a really strong reaction. And some people, it's more just the annoyance.
Right. It could be more mental.
Yes.
You know, then your thoughts start going about what's happening and what's going on. Why did I get that look?
Yes, and the thoughts can be, you know, mad at the person, how dare they, or it could be fearful type thoughts like I'm not good enough, what did I do wrong, and now you're thinking all day like what did I do wrong to get that.
So let's break this down and make it really simple for everybody out there today. So you're in a meeting, you give your idea, and your boss or a fellow coworker gives you that negative comment.
Yes.
Automatically you become agitated, maybe a little bit heart racing. What are some of these mindset mantras that we have on this list for everybody that they can use in this particular situation?
Yeah, and for people that are new to the Workplace SOS, you know, what we focus on is not so much the situation, but how do you manage those feelings and sensations that you get in the situation? And in particular, the solution we're playing with is our thinking. How do we change the way we're thinking? Because at the core of what we're sharing, but often people don't realize, the feelings and sensations are really coming from thoughts.
Yes.
And if you can change the thought, you can change how you feel and change your reaction.
Yeah.
And so, again, for people who are new, we always give you 3, and they're easy to remember, learn, we'll explain them, and Don will explain how you can use them. But you know, you can either think the thought, you can repeat it to yourself over and over again. These are Donna terms, mini mantras. So here's our 3 for today.
We're just going to change that mental environment that we have. So the first mini mantra or mindset mantra, as we call them, is a look, a word, a gesture, and the sky's the limit to how we can work ourselves up. Yeah. This is just so true.
Absolutely. I mean, repeat it again because it's a little bit of a long phrase, but it's so beautiful.
Yeah. A look, a word, or a gesture, and the sky's the limit to how we can work ourselves up. Yeah. I know for myself, if I'm teaching a class and I see one person maybe move out of the pose or do something, that I'll all of a sudden go, uh-oh, what's wrong? Yes. Like it just takes somebody's simple movement to just go, oh, they don't like this. And then I begin to get nervous and a little bit agitated.
And the same thing with that comment from the email or someone's look or a word they say to you. And again, a look, a word, a gesture. And the second part of it is really important, how we work ourselves up. What's really important to learn here is no one else is doing this to us, even though we may think they did. It's really us. It's our reaction to it that we work ourselves up. So this one is such a critical, great mini mantra.
And now the second mantra is imagination on fire.
Right.
So we get that look, and the minute our imagination kicks in and we have 10 different scenarios as to why, maybe 100 different scenarios as to why they did that or why we got that response.
Yes.
And it's just really quick. Imagine, my imagination is on fire.
Right. And if you don't stop it, you know, this can go on all day long. You're thinking, why? Now you got a whole story going in your mind and you think it's true. But again, the imagination is such a powerful tool. And when it's let to go on its own, it's on fire. It's often going to generate more negative thoughts. And what we don't realize often is it's those cumulative thoughts. Each one is like putting gas on the fire.
It is.
And what we feel as stress or anxiety is our body's reaction to those thoughts.
Yes.
So if you can change the thought and stop the thought, it'll start to change what we feel inside.
It'll change the physical reaction.
Yes.
Yes. And the third mini mantra is to know is not to know.
Right.
The only thing is that you do not know why that person did what they did.
Yes.
You don't know.
I gave you an example earlier when we were preparing for this. Someone was curt with me on the phone.
Right, yes.
Later I saw them and they apologized. Now in my mind I'm thinking, why did they react this way? I know them well. I don't deserve this. Man, I'm going through this. I shut it down. You know? But when I saw her, she apologized. She was having a tough day. She was trying to get something solved on a phone, had been on for, and so she apologized to me. So to know really is not to know what the other person is going through or what they actually mean.
And it had nothing to do with you.
Had nothing to do with me.
But your imagination told you it did.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So there are the 3 spots for today. I'm Donna Sand.
And I'm Evan Marcus.
And you've just been at Workplace SOS.